Welcome to the channel, dear viewers and drama lovers. If you're a fan of swoon-worthy on-screen duos, unforgettable romantic chemistry, and moments that blur the lines between fiction and reality, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving into a moment that left fans gasping, hearts fluttering, and timelines buzzing. A moment so simple, yet so electric that it reminded everyone why we fell in love with this pair in the first place. Yes, we're talking about that unforgettable stage interaction, when Dylan Wang leaned in and Shen Yue couldn't help but blush. It was supposed to be just another stage appearance, smiles, waves, a few laughs for the cameras. But what happened between Shen Yue and Dylan Wang that day was anything but ordinary. In the midst of the flashing lights and fanfare, one subtle, heart-stopping moment changed everything. With a playful lean and a teasing gaze, Dylan edged closer to Shen Yue, and in that split second, her soft blush said more than words ever could. What followed was a wave of gasps, cheers, and an internet frenzy as fans everywhere clung to the sweet, unscripted magic that unfolded before their eyes. It wasn't a scripted scene from Meteor Garden, but it might as well have been, because this moment felt real. Let's set the scene. The occasion was a promotional event for the hit drama Meteor Garden, the beloved reboot that reignited the global craze for the story of F4 and the determined, down-to-earth girl who dared to love. Shen Yue and Dylan Wang, who played the iconic Shan Kai and Dao Mingxi, were reunited on stage to the delight of thousands. As they stepped into the spotlight, fans were already buzzing with excitement, knowing the chemistry between them had never quite faded, not in the drama, and certainly not in real life. Then came the moment that would be replayed in fan edits and social media clips for weeks. It started innocently enough, just the two of them chatting, smiling, and engaging with the audience. The mood was playful and light. Shen Yue was as radiant as ever, her warmth and sincerity drawing fans in. Dylan Wang, ever the charismatic presence, was cracking jokes and showing off his sharp wit. But then, in a quiet pause between words, Dylan leaned in. He wasn't saying anything at first, just leaning ever so slightly toward her, eyes full of mischief and something unspoken. And Shen Yue? She turned the most delicate shade of pink. She laughed, nervously, sweetly, then looked down, her face flustered. The crowd erupted. Cheers, laughter, even a few high-pitched screams rang out from the audience. It wasn't dramatic or rehearsed. There was no need for a kiss or a dramatic speech. It was the simplicity of the moment, the intimacy, the authenticity that made it feel so special. Shen Yue's blush was real. Dylan's smirk, equally genuine. And for a heartbeat, it was as if the world paused to let us witness something that felt more like a confession than a promo event. Why did this moment resonate so deeply? Part of it is the undeniable chemistry between the two. When Meteor Garden first aired, fans were quick to notice how well Dylan and Shen Yue played off each other. Their banter, their emotional scenes, their stolen glances. There was a spark that felt too natural to be entirely scripted. Off-screen, their friendship has always been charming. There's a comfort and ease in the way they interact, a familiarity that speaks of shared experiences, inside jokes, and possibly more. But what really made this moment stand out was how raw and unscripted it felt. In a world where so much of celebrity culture is curated, rehearsed, and polished, there's something magical about seeing real emotion. Shen Yue's blush wasn't for the cameras. It was for Dylan, or at least it felt like it was. Social media exploded within minutes. Fans flooded Twitter, Weibo, TikTok, and Instagram with reactions ranging from delighted squeals to playful matchmaking theories. Some called it the real-life Shan Kai and Dao Mingxi moment. Others joked that Shen Yue's reaction was all of us if Dylan ever leaned in like that. The moment spawned hundreds of GIFs, memes, and fan-made compilations celebrating their best interactions. This one front and center, of course. But beyond the romantic excitement, there's something tender about the way these two continue to connect. Years after Meteor Garden, their bond remains strong. Whether they're laughing on stage or sharing nostalgic memories of filming, there's a deep respect and fondness between them that's hard to fake. It's the kind of connection that makes fans root for them, not just as a fictional couple, but as two people whose paths were forever intertwined by one unforgettable drama. So, what does this moment mean for the future? No one knows for sure. Maybe it was just a sweet, playful moment between old friends. Maybe it was a spark rekindled in front of thousands of watching eyes. Or maybe, just maybe, it was a glimpse into something more, something neither of them are quite ready to say out loud. Whatever the case, it's moments like these that keep fans dreaming. Because sometimes, it's not the grand declarations or dramatic scenes that capture our hearts. It's the blush, the lean, the smile that lingers just a second too long. It's the moments in between. And as long as Shen Yue and Wang keep giving us those, we'll be here watching, rewatching, and hoping, just like we did with Shan Kai and Dao Mingxi. Thank you for joining us on this dreamy deep dive into a moment that reminded us why we love these two so much. Don't forget to like, comment with your favorite Dyshen and Shen Yue moment, and subscribe for more beautiful stories from the world of drama and beyond. Until next time, keep your hearts open and your eyes on the stage. You never know when a little blush will steal the show.